Tonight on GTTV, welcome to Boston, home of Assassin's Creed 3. It's a new time period, colonial America, and a new hero, Connor. And we've got exclusive new footage no one else has seen. Plus, we test the accuracy of bow and arrow gameplay in an all-new Combat Facts. Amanda talks to YouTube class clown Sean Klitzner, a special Superman giveaway from Koto Bukiya, and a must-see interview with Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Aimé about all things Wii U. It only takes one to start a revolution right now on GTTV. Hey guys, welcome to an all-new GTTV right here on Spike. Tonight, everything is permitted because we're talking Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm here in Boston at the Old North Church, the oldest church in Boston, with Alex Hutchinson, the creative director of Assassin's Creed 3, and it's appropriate we're here since Assassins is finally coming to America.
Yep, it's a brand new hero, a brand new setting, and a brand new playground in the colonial American period for us. We wanted to do forest, we wanted to do weather, we wanted to rebuild the combat system from the ground up, and obviously all the other new bits and pieces as well.
Now, this game you have a brand new hero for the third time, I guess, in series history, Connor. Tell us about Connor.
Yeah, so he's half Native American, half European, and it's tough to talk about without too many spoilers, but the story of how he becomes an assassin, how he gets caught up in the American Revolution is the backbone of the game.
And one thing I love about this game is, you're taking the gameplay in so many different directions. I mean, you've got, naval combat.
Yeah, I think it scared a lot of people, but I think that's one of the joys of it, the notion that you can be in Boston, in a face lost in a crowd, and then you can be in the frontier, hunting a bear. All of these things are really exciting and really different and contrasty.
We're under attack! Captain's dead! Cut down by cannon shot!
So you've got the tea parties in there, right?
Yep, Boston Tea Party, Boston Massacre, Bunker Hill we've talked about. There's a bunch of others that we haven't revealed yet that we hope people will just sort of find. And what we tried to do is say, instead of just having, say, the old State House in Boston, why do people talk about the old State House? And it is the Boston Massacre. So you should be at the State House while the event that made it famous is happening.
Tell us about kind of the core loop of Assassin's Creed. I mean, the combat, the assassinations. I mean, how has that changed for the third game?
Yeah, we went back to it and we thought we could do a lot better with the base combat. So he's a dual, wielding specialist. We've been saying he's always using two weapons. We tried to make it very, very fluid. You no longer have to target enemies specifically. You sort of point at the one you want to attack. The combo system has changed. The counter system has changed. So when you counter someone, you get this little slowdown window where you get to pick, do you kill them? Do you throw them? Do you disarm them? And all of it in service of making it as fluid as possible.
I love that, you shared a little bit earlier this spring with me about sort of his story and his family and his, village being burned and things like that. And tonight, we're showing people for the first time that you actually get to play Connor as a young boy, too.
Yeah, so one of the great things about the franchise is we get to deal with long periods of time. A lot of games are set over hours or weeks. We get to deal with decades. So it's really cool. We get to show you his life from boyhood all the way to, whatever happens to him in the end.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling a knob-end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber.
Hey, what's up? This is Daniel Kaiser here at the Combat Facts gun range with another weapon profile, but today we're not talking about a gun, we're talking about a weapon that's been around for thousands of years, and it was all over E3 2012 with appearances in upcoming games like Tomb Raider and Crysis 3, the bow and arrow. And I'm here with David B. Johnson from Saber Ops. So David, is there room for the traditional bow and arrow in today's modern military?
I think that if somebody was really well trained with a compound bow, yes. The only issue you will have, though, is it's very large, as you can see. It takes up a lot of room. You could probably carry 24 arrows. I could carry 200 rounds of ammunition. So I don't think there's any modern world application for it just because of the size and wieldiness of it. However, the stealth aspect is still out there. You can definitely take someone out way quieter with this than any silence weapon.
we're seeing its popularity increase with the games we talked about, like Tomb Raider and Crysis 3. Why do you think that is?
The main reason is it's a way more elegant weapon than a firearm. It takes skill. It takes actually a lot of skill to do it accurately and smoothly. And so all these games where you have assassins or ninjas or whatever popping off arrows, it's really nice to watch. Where if someone's shooting a gun, it's pulling the trigger.
What is it about shooting a bow and arrow that makes it so fun?
Well, what's nice about it is it's all about your control, whereas a firearm, it's about trigger squeeze. With a bow and arrow, you are your own trigger. You're drawing it back, you're aiming, and you have complete control of your projectile. And what's great about this is like a pistol is for short range, a rifle's for long range. A bow and arrow can be for short or long range, just depending on your arc and where you want to aim.
Something that will still probably be around for a long time to come, and we appreciate you taking the time to show it off to us here today on Combat Facts. For more, you could head online to GameTrailers.com.
When we return, find out more about Connor, the backstory, and which historical figure didn't make the cut in Assassin's Creed 3. Plus, Amanda talks to online personality Sean Klitzner about his internet success. And later, it's the big man from Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé, dishing out details on the Wii U.